So I posted a video last night without introducing myself. Gosh, that was a grave injustice I did to myself. Now let me reintroduce myself, guys. My name is Glory Bbnaija and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory Bbnaija. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, I posted that video yesterday night giving you guys updates about the Tacha and Mercy's face off on the day 11 of the Bbnaija Pepper Them Gang reunion show. It was quite an intense one, and I told you guys how proud I was of the ladies, you know, for not really raising their voices and shouting at each other, you know. But I did not really give my opinion about what I thought, which is what I basically do on this channel. I give my opinion about issues, social issues, anything I feel like talking about. So guys, this morning I'm going to use this video to talk about what I think about their conversation yesterday. Very briefly, I'm going to use just 1 minute to talk about it, and then the rest of this video I'm going to talk about the beef between Tacha and Mercenaries. Please, is it Mercenaries or Mercenarians? What is the correct one? Go ahead and let me know. Did I say Leo? Whoa! Glory and the Blunders have come again. That's the Blunders. Gosh, what the hell is wrong with me this morning? Glory and the Blunders have come again this morning. Anyways guys, that was just a side play. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, guys. And remember, in yesterday's video I asked a question. At the end of that video I asked that you guys think that Titans and Mercenaries or Mercenarians are going to ever be at peace. Do you think that they will ever settle? I asked those questions yesterday. If you didn't watch that video, you definitely need to watch that video now. And also guys, don't forget to check my website www.franklyspeakingwithglory.com. Not sometimes, right, I actually put the videos of the live show on my website, so go ahead and check it out. I think I've used 2 whole minutes to do introduction. I bet let's start the video right now. Now, from yesterday's show, guys, do I think Mercy was lying when she said she's not a social media person? I think she's absolutely lying, yes, because she does a lot of Instagram live, yeah, and she's very active on Twitter, just like Tacha is. Do I think that Tacha was lying when she said it's a publicist that actually manages our social media accounts? Guys, the truth is I actually do not know. But one thing I know, you know, for a fact is if someone is handling my social media accounts, that person would definitely need to get information from me on what to post. Okay, so I think that's a bit dicey when she said that her publicist actually manages her account. Do I think Mercy genuinely wants settlement with Tacha? Absolutely no. I do not think Mercy genuinely wants settlement with Tacha, because remember guys, the reunion show was actually pre-recorded. All the episodes are actually pre-recorded, and as at last week, I think after Mercy and Omashola had their issue, Mercy still came online and threw shades at Tacha, you know, referring to the body odor Sega during her live, her Instagram live with Omashola. So I do not think Mercy genuinely wants peace with Tacha. Do I think that Tacha is being calm for the cameras? No. I think Tacha has actually grown so much, and it's quite amazing how more confident. She's always been confident, but I feel like she's now more confident, more composed, more poised, and more in control of her emotions. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video about that later, but for now let's focus on this one that I'm talking about. Another thing is, do I think that Titans and Mercenaries are ever going to make up? Guys, I don't know. It all depends on them. And that brings me to the actual title and topic of today's episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is that yes, it's allowed for celebrities or public figures to actually have fans. Even businesses also have fans, you know, die-hard fans. I know for a fact that, let's say, businesses like brands like Starbucks abroad, they have die-hard coffee drinkers that if it's not from Starbucks, they are not drinking. I also know for a fact that there are also makeup brands that if it's not from them, women will not use their makeup. I know a lot of die-hard fans, you know, a lot of brands that actually have die-hard fans, you know, and Titans and Mercenaries also are one of those fan bases that, you know, they are die-hard. But then let's define what a fan is. I'm not talking about ceiling fan or the standing fan that will be blowing you breeze in your house. No, I'm actually talking about individuals, you know, a group of individuals, or basically individuals who have interest and admiration for something, for somebody, or for a brand, or for a lifestyle, or something like that, or for a place. You know, it's a genuine interest that they have, possibly because they have seen something that is sort of worthy of emulation, or something that will sort of give them that sense of belonging. You know, oh, I belong to a group of people that believe in something. You know, so I feel like that's what a fan actually means. But what we are seeing these days between Titans and Mercenaries, I feel like they've crossed the line. Okay, let me not say all of them, let me not generalize, so it won't seem like I'm actually throwing shade, since everybody's using the word shade now. Let it not look like I'm throwing shade at this set of individuals, because actually I must commend their energy. These people are so energetic. The way they've taken over Twitter right from the day Tacha, did I say Tacha? No, right from the day that Tacha was actually you know, disqualified from the show, the way Titans especially have taken over social media, guys, it's simply amazing. And I must give kudos to these fan bases. I mean, Titans and Mercenaries, people are so energetic. They have so much energy, guys. I'm sorry to say, but sometimes I ask myself, like, okay, is it that these people are actually full-time psycho fans, or full-time praise singers, or full-time warriors, or full-time firefighters, or full-time fraud drinkers? Like, guys, seriously, these people have so much energy, and I must commend them. And it's really admirable, guys, to actually see that, oh, people actually genuinely love these girls for who they are, or what they represent, or what they are, right? But then on the other hand, I feel like some of those people that belong to those fan bases, I feel like they've crossed the line of being just mere fans to becoming fanatics. And who is a fanatic? A fanatic is someone that has actually crossed from the level of just having simple excitement and admiration for someone, or for something, or for a brand, or for a place, to actually being extremely obsessed. Yeah, extremely obsessed and extremely involved, you know, in their own personal belief of that thing. Yeah, and it's really appalling, because when a fan crosses from being a fan to a fanatic, they can go the extra mile to make sure that they pull down anybody or anyone that is trying to distort their belief, that is trying to distort their likeness. And also, if care is not taken, you see those fans that become fanatics, they can also go the extra mile to even attacking that individual that they are actually idolizing. And that is the danger of these two sets of people, and that is also my fear for Mercy and Tacha. Now, Mercy said something yesterday evening on the show. She said, when Ibuka asked them that, do you think your fans have gotten into your head and are also responsible for amplifying situations between you and Tacha? Mercy said something. She said that, oh, our fans love us so much that whatever we do, whether good or bad, they will still love us for it. And guys, that's very dangerous, because when you have a fan, and you know, when you have a fan, you have someone that actually loves you so much, or claims to love you and admires you in everything you do, whether you do wrong or whether you do good. The danger of that is that when you no longer acknowledge that fan, they now start their arrogance, their hatred, their aggression starts shifting from being overly protective of you and your image and your brand to now being attacking, or to be attacking you. Not me, not to now being, but to be attacking you. That's the right way to put it. Yes, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a situation that when I started giving Bbnaija reviews, I had this particular person that was always come, oh Glory, I'm your biggest fan. Oh Glory, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you so much, Glory, for always speaking my mind. Ah, Glory, we always think alike. And me, I'm like, the way I comment now, oh, thank you so much for watching, thanks dear, thanks darling, you know. And then there was one of those days that I actually put out a video. Of course, this is frankly speaking with Glory, I'll always speak my mind, you know, regardless of what people think. And that's why I always encourage you guys that, hey, on my channel, feel free to drop your thoughts and your comments and all of that, you know, because I welcome everybody's opinion on my channel. So this particular person, I put out a video, and apparently this person is actually a fan of I think Mercy. The person is actually a mercenary. And before you knew it, guys, for the following 3 videos or more that I posted, this person was always coming at me. You are biased. You are a Tacha fan. You are a Tacha fan. That was what I was like. Every time I see this person's comment, that was what the person was putting on there. And before you knew it, this person started insulting me. Guys, I'm sorry, but I just had to just mute the person's comment. I'm like, feel free to watch you, but sorry, that energy, it's not going to be entertained here at all. So guys, this was just a pure scenario of me having a fan, yeah, someone that's actually a huge fan of my work, and my craft, and then all of a sudden becoming a fanatic. Yeah, now the person is actually playing the cards of fanatics in two ways, playing the fanatic to Mercy and playing the fanatic to me as well. Now this person no longer admired me for actually putting out content, but the person started, you know, bashing me because I wasn't saying their expectations, and that's the dangers of having a fan turn into a fanatic. And guys, to be honest, I feel like this is the level that some titans and some mercenaries are at now. I mean, a lot of times, you know, Tacha, Mercy was saying yesterday that she didn't, no, I think she was claiming that she was not a social media person, you know, that she has not always wanted trouble with Tacha, blah blah blah. But guys, there are so many receipts on the internet, guys. And remember, guys, the internet never forgets. There are so many receipts of Mercy actually saying things, liking tweets. She was actually claiming that Tacha was the one that was always liking tweets, liking posts that was aimed at hurting her, whereas she had been even doing worse. And she also had the assistance of other housemates like Bbnaija, Jackie, who has never even liked Tacha from day zero, and then also I think Kimopra, who just newly started putting her own, you know, beef onto. I don't even know where that one is even bringing that beef from anyways, you know. Then we also have Kimopra, and then who else? I think Shay, who has always beefed Tacha as well. They were friends at some point, but then they fell off, you know. So guys, I saw that show yesterday. I just heard a lot of false statements coming from Mercy, you know. And as I said at the beginning of this video, that Tacha saying that our publicist handles social media accounts, I said that that's actually really dicey, because I believe that if someone is actually handling my public image on social media, the person should actually be getting, you know, instructions from me. But then who knows, probably our own publicist possibly has a mind of their own. But then if you ask me, who started the shade? Mercy started the shade. Yeah, there are receipts about that. Mercy started the shade. She started by, you know, with the statement of it's better to be evicted than disqualified, blah blah blah. People are arguing that, oh, Tacha actually said that in the house, in Biggie's diary room. Yes, it's allowed for her to say because she was still in the house, but then she was disqualified as a result of a fight with Mercy. And then Mercy going on to having an interview after winning the show and saying that that was a direct jab. And then talking about the audio money part, you know, Mercy actually started the shade. So come on, a lot of people were just saying, oh, yesterday on Twitter, that, oh, Mercy is a peacemaker, Mercy is a peace lover. Guys, I'm sorry to say this. If you like, come for me. I'm ready to take all your bashings this morning. But hey, do I think that Mercy was being 100% honest on yesterday's show? Guys, absolutely not. I feel like she was just giving all white lies yesterday, you know. I'm not a social media person, I genuinely want peace, blah blah blah. I'm sorry to say she was not being legit true yesterday. So still on to the fans and fanatics and whatnot between titans and mercenaries, guys. My fear for Mercy and Tacha is that one day soon, if these girls genuinely find peace with each other, if these girls genuinely reconcile with each other, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, some of their fan base are going to accept it and move on, or possibly continue to, you know, promote their brands and promote their image and all of that. But on the other hand, on the ugly flip side, there are those ones who are going to be very, very angry, very, very upset, and then they're going to start channeling aggression and negativity towards these two girls. And why? It is going to be as a result of the fact that these two girls are no longer going to be living up to their expectations. Because the ugly truth is that most of these fans right now, they are super excited about this war going on between, or should I say the perceived war going on between these two girls. They are super excited, and it really, really amazes me how they enjoy triggering, you know, responses that do not deserve to be responded to, you know. And as I said, guys, that is my fear. That is my big fear, and I pray and hope that these two girls will be able to handle it when that time comes. And I feel like they should also prepare their minds for the worst, because trust me, people who you do not know from anywhere, you know, calling themselves your fan, trust me, the moment they become fanatics, they're going to become really, really obsessed with you. They're going to become really, really obsessed with your lifestyle, and as long as you're no longer living up to the expectations, because some of these titans and mercenaries or mercenaries, whatever, you know, they expect Mercy and Tacha to be dishing out hate, to be dishing out beef, shades, negativity to each other. The moment both of them genuinely stops dishing out negativity to each other. Trust me, some of the fans will turn fanatics, and then they're going to be bringing out a lot of aggressions towards these two girls. So my take is, I hope that they are ready for what's to come. And as Ebuka rightly said yesterday, they don't have to be friends, guys. I 100% agree. They do not have to be friends, but they can do a lot via collaborations. But if you ask me, in my own opinion, I feel like they don't have to be friends. I feel like they are better off being on different ships, because both of them have strong personalities, they have strong characters, and from what I see, Mercy likes being dominant. Yes, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for Mercy to be dominant. Yeah, she likes being dominant, and it's evident in her relationship with Diane, as seen in the house. I don't know about now outside the house how they are handling their relationship, but from inside the house, Mercy enjoys being dominant. She did the same thing with Ike. Even till now, it's evident, and a lot of people will call it, oh, Mercy is a strong woman. Oh yeah, she's a strong woman, you know. But also, when someone has a very, very strong personality, it will be very difficult for that person to be friends with someone who also has a very, very strong personality. And as they always say, we cannot have two captains on a ship. We cannot have two captains on a boat, right? So Mercy and Tacha, they can be cool, but my take is they cannot be best friends, because both of them have very, very strong personalities. Both of them cannot be subdued by the other. Tacha especially cannot be subdued by Mercy. It will never happen. It didn't happen in the house, so it's not going to happen outside the house. Yes, so guys, I believe that both girls should know their place. They should be able to stand for themselves, you know, without being influenced by other housemates. My advice also to Mercy is she should be very, very careful with Vernita's energy. I'm going to say this, guys, I have no personal grievance with Vernita, but whatever she's showing on the show, guys, I mean, it's just too toxic. And I feel like if for real Mercy genuinely wants peace with Tacha, then she needs to be worried of Vernita's energy. Vernita's energy is not going to let that happen. And Vernita seems like someone that's actually a jealous friend, you know, this kind of friends that, oh, when you have a friend, you don't want any other person to come in between you and that person. So Mercy and Tacha can never become besties, but they can be very, very cool people. They can do collaborations together, they can work together, and things would definitely go well for them. Woo! This video is over 15 minutes, guys. I have said a whole lot. If you totally agree with what I have said, or if you agree partially with the things that I have said, let me know in the comment section below. I would definitely love to know what you guys think. But all I have said on this episode of Practice Speaking with Glory, this is my frank opinion. If you think it makes sense, give this video a huge thumbs up. If you think I'm not making sense at all, don't give this video a thumbs down though. Just ignore. Don't even like at all. But if you think I'm making a lot of sense, please go ahead, knock yourself out. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in tonight's episode of the day 12 of the Big Brother Naija Pepper Them Gang reunion show. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys soon.